I'm going to work on this goal S. Try 1, nothing on 1, 2. Little counter rotation on 2, 3. Nothing on 3, 4. Little counter rotation, a little deeper full set 5. A little bit of counter rotation and click on 1. On 2. 2 had a little counter rotation back to full set 3. 4. 5, a little counter rotation. I'm just going to push this back up so I don't lose it. Very light pressure on my tensioner. Nothing on 1, 2. Nothing on 2, 3. 3 shows binding. I think 3 set 4. 5 had a little bit of counter rotation. Almost lost the tensioner. Put it back in. Go back to 1. 2. A little bit of counter rotation. 3 feels set. 4. 4, gotta click on 4, a little counter rotation. 5. Lost some of the full set, so we'll see if we get that back. Manipulate anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nothing. Go back to 1. Nothing on 1, 2. Get back in the full set, manipulating that. 3 is set. 4. So just trading back and forth between 2 and 4. Go back to 1. Nothing on 1, 2. 2, a little counter rotation. Almost lost my tensioner. 3, nothing. 4, a little counter rotation, click. 5, my problem childs are 2 and 4. I just keep going back and forth between them. 3 is definitely set. 4, click on 4, but lost the full set. And when I hit 5, went back in the full set. So hopefully, we're just waiting on 2 and 1. So I'm messing with 1, nothing. 2 is creating a little counter rotation. Try 1 again. Okay. 5 gave me a little counter rotation with the click. Go back to 1. 2, 3, 4, a little counter rotation with a click, a little bit deeper full set. Okay, just pushing this up so I don't lose it because it's such light pressure I put in the tensioner. Mess with 1, 2, had a little bit of counter rotation. 3 feels set. 4 feels good. 5 feels good. Between 1 and 2 now. Nothing on 1. 2 had a little bit of rotation. So I might have brought 4 and I got it open. That last little touch of 3. So 3 just had just a tiny bit that I had to push up. And if you look at this bidding here, you can kind of tell. As you can see, very little lift needed. And I think the number 3 is a little higher than 1. So 1, as I'm manipulating 2, I must be grabbing, I must be just barely touching it. So these are very little lift. So I just happen to be bumping into 1 and 2, or me moving up and down the tension wrench, just grabbing the number 1 pin, because I really didn't address the number 1 pin. I keep having the issue between number 2 and 4, and I just kept going back and forth until I got it right. And that gave me the open. So let's keep this in frame. Bring this out. Let's zoom out just a little bit. Okay. Get this out of the way. Okay, put that right there. We'll zoom back in. There you go, give you a decent view. Keep that there. So there's that. Bring the king back over here. I'll lock it up for now. Here, let's get this open. Let's just grab from in here, see if I can grab it out. Rotate this back. Good, got some of that out. All right, that's done. Shim. There's a very, very little opening here. I do have smaller followers. As you can see, I've never actually gutted this before. I'm running into the problem of needing a thinner follower, which I found. There we go. Good to have some extra printed followers. And again, I could absolutely take off the top of this, but I try not to because they just kind of don't look as good as they could. So here's the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Whoop, little ball bearing in there. So kind of a construction ball bearing was in there. Interesting. We'll just leave it there if I can't get it with this for now. Put you right there. I didn't notice that. Here. All right, let's get you from underneath. All right, so get the number 1, bring this up. Two. Okay. Close up. As you can see, these are the key pins here. Just put them in a little bit of different order, but here's the key pins, and here's all the drivers. And as you can see, they all have this, so you got a little bit of indent here, and all these tiny little edges right here help get it caught. So again, I kept going between 2 and 4, back and forth between 2 and 4. And then this guy right here, you can look, show the little edges. So that's kind of what makes this, I wouldn't say just like a gin bean, everyone brings up, you got this little edge. So those tiny little edges would get caught here. So without light tensioning, you would just get stuck, and then you'd have stuff that was just binding hard. So without letting up on that tension, this wouldn't get released. So for a blue belt, having these little edges is definitely more intense pressure, but that's why it's 5 pins in a blue belt, because you have this kind of under milling in here. All right, and that's that.